Hi everybody, it's Nancy, and we have another stamp sponsored by Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. This one is called Away in a Manger. I know that many of you are starting your Christmas cards, so I'm not really ready yet, but I thought I'd give you guys some ideas. And I've already done one of these. I didn't record the video, but all I did was I colored this in with some Arteza ink on it markers, which are very fine markers, and you can see the detail there in the stone window, on the rake here, and in the hay and the manger and the wooden basket. And then for the wall and the floor, I did it with pan pastels, and then I just erased this little light beam because it was pan pastels before I set it. But today I was thinking of giving it more of a sepia look, so let's get into it. All right, so I'm using a piece of tan cardstock. Okay, and I have my stamp mounted in my Mini Misty. There is no foam pad in the Mini Misty. And I'm going to be using, I think I'll use this one, Pine Cone from VersaFine Claire. I think I want to do the spotlight method on this one. So we're going to stamp it all out. And I have my Arteza color pencils ready to go to color it in. Because with the spotlight method, we're just going to color in a small area. Okay, that looks pretty good. And this paper's cut down to 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Now I'm going to grab a piece of masking paper. There we go. And I'm going to cut out a circle. And this is going to be a 2-inch mask. It's a 2-inch circle. So I'm just going to use my punch, which didn't punch all the way through. These things happen. Okay. I'm going to carefully remove that. Oh no. Okay. That's not exactly what my plan was, but it'll work. Okay, so this is the piece that we want, actually. The outer piece, we can save this for a moon or a sun or something on a future card. Of course, if you have dies, you can use dies as well. And the only thing I want to highlight here is the baby Jesus in the manger, in the crib there, sleeping. Okay. And I am just going to do this circle right on that part right there. Okay, so I'm spotlighting that area there. And now here is the really easy part. Just color it in. So everything inside this circle needs to be colored in. So if you're not great at coloring, this is a good way to kind of cheat. imagining that this is a dirt floor. I'm going to go in with a lighter brown. What do we got here? I'm going to imagine he's swaddled in some kind of burlap cloth. Doesn't sound very fun, but I don't think they had baby blankets back then. So, again, I'm going to keep it kind of tan. It's cream colored here. We do need a neutral color for his skin. Oop, I made him pink. Well, now he's a pink baby. All right, and then the walls, I'm going to imagine, are kind of grayish. So let me go and fill some of that in. I do see a tiny bit of the pitchfork right here. We're just going to color that in one color. Alright, I don't like his swaddling cloth being so boring, so I am going to bring some color in here. And we're just going to say purple, because purple was the color of royalty. It's not a big change, but it's a little bit of purple. And let me change his blush color a little bit so he's not so pink. Might have to erase that. Where's my eraser? What's fun about color pencils is if you make a mistake, you can erase it. Look at that. He's not pink anymore. That's closer to flesh colored. Okay. So I do want to blend a little bit of this in with some Gamsol. And all that does is just smooth out any of those pencil lines, blends those layered colors together that I stacked on top of each other. I want this to be very kind of neutral and monotone because we just want to focus on this small area. color pencils are very easy to color with, very easy to blend. The stamps from Blue Night Rubber Stamps make it so easy because they already have all of the highlights in there. So all you basically need to do is just color it, and the rest will do the work by itself. Not much you need to do there. Okay, that's it for coloring. And I do have a sentiment stamp I'm bringing in. This is from the Come Let Us Adore Him. And it says, "May the birth of Christ bring you hope and peace." So we are going to use that. We're going to stamp that on a separate piece. And I'm going to use that same dark brown. Let me use a long block here. Okay. Alright, now we're just going to start assembling this. And then we're going to banner cut this sentiment and put it on the card. So, I have my card front here. This is 5.5 by 4 1/4, standard A2 size. What I want to do is distress the edges a little bit. Okay, so you can see there the spotlight area that is all colored in. And I'm going to cut my panel down just a little bit here. Cut it down to 5 by 3 3/4. And then I'm going to take some vintage photo distress ink and a distress ink blending tool. And again, I'm going to give it that kind of sepia look. Sepia? By blending in on the edges. And then slowly bringing that towards the middle, because we want that highly concentrated colors to be all around. I'm avoiding the bottom of our spotlight there. And then as I come in, I'm going to still kind of leave this light area around him. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we just need to fix our sentiment. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of ink blending around this as well. think I want to pop this up, so let me grab my foam tape. Today I am using the Arteza foam tape. So I originally was going to put this on a white card, but I think that's going to be too stark looking. Oh, it's a little too big. All right, let me cut this down. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is put it on a craft card. Still too big. And it's not straight. Nope. Just inking the edges. Okay, so now everything matches better. All right, there we go. That looks pretty good. So I think what I'll do, like I said, is make a craft card base or cream card base for that to go on. But let me show you the stamp sets again. That was super easy, really fast to do. It was, again, using the Away in the Manger stamp set. And the sentiment came from Come Let Us Adore Him. And check out Blue Night Rubber Stamps on YouTube. There's also a Blue Night Rubber Stamps, Fans of Blue Night Rubber Stamps page on Facebook and their blog so that you can get other ideas from their design team. But what do you think? Let me know which one you like better. Do you like the one colored with the pan pastels and markers? Or do you like the sepia one? So let me know down in the comments. I will link everything I use down below in the description for you. If you have any questions, post them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And keep on stamping. Bye, guys.